We'll see how we do.
Yeah, it's too late because I'm already recording. Let's go. Okay, so ladies and gents, you wish you had heard that big, gigantic sigh before he even began. Franz here is actually worried. He's actually like, oh no, heroic escalation. Like, dude, why are you worried? I'm here. What's the worst? What's the worst that's gonna happen? You're just gonna die. Anyway, you got Chronovore revive every 90 seconds. Just so you know, that thing cools down in 90 seconds. So, just try not to die again in 90 seconds. You can use it twice in the same fight. Very useful. A bit more useful than Agros sometimes. All right, here we go.
Alrighty. 42? You've gone up quite a bit, haven't you?
No, I was 41 the last time you saw me. I only reforged it once.
41. I think I was watching one of your older videos and it was like 24 from a couple months ago.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, I'm here, and during like times when like we do have like patches and stuff, sometimes I might play Dauntless like more often, so that is a thing. Also, sorry guys, this vid is at 30 FPS because I forgot to change it to 60 FPS and I'm lazy to change it. Oh, I might actually change it now. Fuck it. Oh yeah, look at that high quality. Now you're seeing same fight, but now it's 60 FPS because I totally forgot that I was on 30 FPS. Genius level intellect there. Anyway, Rage Tail Nashor for the first one, not too bad. Could have been a lot worse.
Don't jinx us. You know how this goes every time.
Yeah.
At least it's not a Thunder Deep draft. Next wave, Thunder Deep draft.
Yeah, well, if it is, then I blame it entirely on Franz.
That's how it usually goes, huh?
Yep, exactly. I'm gonna delete this Umbrella ball. Okay, there we go. The cool thing I like about Valimir is that it triggers so fast, so you can like delete Umbrella balls really easily. That is one tiny benefit for those of you that have not tried using a lot of Valimirs yet.
How did that not interrupt?
Sometimes it just has weird hitboxes. The game is a game, possibly of Thrones. Some things that should interrupt may not.
My game actually lagged. That time it was true.
Okay. Let's see if I revive you before he comes. Yeah, professional.
Perfect timing.
Anyway, this is why Franz tips me for my expertise in not getting killed, and also for the fact that I am sometimes insane, which makes it entertaining for him to talk to me. Okay, I'm insane most of the time, but it's all good. Running people through heroics. Oh shit. Nobody saw me with that. Oh well.
The trimmers always go for me.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna go for me. I'm too sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just.
They're repulsed from sexiness.
Yeah, of course, because I'm just too hot, man. Like hot Asian guy. Tremors, no. I'm sorry. They just have, they just have their taste, and you are their taste.
You know what? It feels great to be desired by a mangy beaver.
Yes, I know, right? Totally, and it's shooting shockwaves at you. But seriously, I don't even understand the principle behind these shockwaves. How is it actually doing that?
It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't.
No, it really doesn't.
Because they have aimbot. Like, shockwaves make sense. Aimbot does not make sense.
Yeah, tracking shockwaves, that's so weird. Like, but I mean, okay, and it makes sense on the Skarn because the Skarn is like an underground creature, but the whole tracking thing of the shockwaves is just wonky weird.
You know what? I couldn't agree with you more. In this game where we're actually flying across a giant purple chasm right now, wielding our mythical weapons with our magical ability to reverse time, the following shockwaves is actually pretty unrealistic.
That's exactly right. I stand by my statement. I stand by my statement. That is 100% the most unrealistic thing, and they should make it so that the shockwaves don't track, they just get bigger. Makes more sense. And also more dangerous.
Well, I also think Dauntless devs get a little bit trigger happy with making every fire behemoth have the ability to summon a giant pool of lava, and it really only makes sense on like the Helion and like maybe a couple of others. But they just slap giant pools of lava as a special ability on pretty much any fire behemoth.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, right, that also, I think, resembles poor character design, because what you're looking at is a situation whereby, like, each creature should have its unique thing. Chalrog should have the flames that come out of it, as well as the meatballs that it summons out of its mouth or whatever. That is its special thing, and maybe fire from the tail that lights up an area, fine. That makes sense. And Mermaid, thankfully, doesn't spawn pools of lava, but it can spit a hell of a lot of fire. That makes sense, fine. Then you've got Hellion, which is digging up from underground. That creates a lava pool. Fine, that makes sense. You know, then Phalanx also has like a lava pool. Torg also has like a lava pool. Come on, man. Okay, Torg's makes sense because he's reaching into the
Torg's
earth.
makes sense because he dips his hands into the earth. But like Phalanx's doesn't make sense. Phalanx's big thing is like laser vision and shooting the blade feather. That's like the Phalanx weapon would have been so cool if it just released like in a kind of like a Charog-esque like semicircle in front of you, just a bunch of the feathers that blew up with fire
exactly.
damage.
What I think is bad is like he has that move where he dips in and like flames come shooting out of the ground in a line. I'm like, what ability do you have that even makes this make sense? Because I'm like, what? Bruh. And then his UE is missiles. If you're gonna make missiles his thing, then he should be like missile focused. He should be constantly like locking onto Slayer, firing a huge death missile, or you know, like they have so many ways that they can make missile type behemoths interesting. You know, rather than just, oh, here's another flamethrower attack, whoop-de-doo. And the missiles can set you on fire. There you go. You know, this would make each behemoth more unique and less recycled if they did proper like thoughts on their attack phases and stuff that they can do. For example, you could give him an interrupt phase where he's like, you know, you have to deal a certain amount of damage to him, or else he's gonna lock onto one of the Slayers and fire a big death missile. You know? Does that not make sense?
That's I don't know, that's what that 100% makes sense.
Exactly why character design is so important sometimes, and people forget that. You know, I think that sometimes they just really be like, oh yeah, you know, fire, it needs fire, so let's add fire. Like, you can add fire, clever ways to do it, you know? Don't add dumb fire, add smart fire. 5G fire. Oh well, 6G fire now. Smart fire. Steve Jobs fire.
Kindle fire.
You, Jeff Bezos. Which is kind of sad because I still use his platform. Twitch is really a money gouger though.
Twitch is definitely a thing that is there.
Yeah, I mean, I still have to use it because like mobile game streaming on YouTube is impossible. That's the only downside. Otherwise, I would switch over. Because we discovered that time, like Pokemon Unite, oh my god, the audio is so bad on YouTube. Because it tries to pull the audio from your mic. So the game sounds, you only hear it through the mic. How bad is that? That is the worst thing I've heard in the history of hearing things maybe ever. That's like literally how bad it is. And the more I saw it, the more I was just like, why would this even be a thing that you would have? Like, can you just not copy Twitch's platform? Because Twitch can do it. Twitch has their own streaming app, and stream from mobile, the games, it's so good, so easy to use. And their chat system also way better than YouTube. YouTube great for IRL streams, but oh my god, it's so bad for like games.
Yeah, Twitch definitely had something that pulled a lot of people towards it, and it's kind of weird that other platforms don't kind of you know, take the thing.
They should
forward.
just copy the same technology and then offer the same price as they do, because YouTube takes only 30%, Twitch takes 50%. It's too high. That's why I don't even like streaming on Twitch anymore, because anything that I earn 50%, Twitch takes. So I accept it's tips, so I prefer to earn tips. But you know, it's hard to teach people that because sometimes they also want the cool bit badges and whatnot. And you know, they don't realize how much the streamers lose on that, you know. So I actually feel legit uncomfortable even streaming on Twitch, but whatever. If I could, I'd just stream on YouTube all day, every day. But I don't want people to lose their Twitch shit either, so.
Well, and Twitch has a near monopoly on
Yeah, exactly.
like quality streaming, and so it's very
That's the
difficult.
problem. They have like, it's hard to deny the quality though, but then they take 50%. That's why I'm like, ooh. But like, I've got no choice. If I want my Pokemon Unite to take off, I need the footage from Twitch, because Twitch VODs. Yeah, allergies. I had to take double the meds today. That's why I'm like a bit more crotchety than normal, because I'm like so sleepy. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, no, Twitch's monopoly is because of their quality, but they take so much from the streamers, so it's like, it's so hard, but like the only way I can make the content, also because their video VOD storage is very good. So if I want to edit a VOD, I need to like go there, get the fight, and then, you know, like do the whole thing. Then I can make some Pokemon Unite content. That's what I want to do, you know?
Well, and that's another thing about like a lot of tech companies, is where they really fail and have issues with their quality usually falls on the end and the inconvenience of the streamer. And it doesn't end up affecting the viewer, which is where the primary like source of income like comes from. And so the streamer kind of has to take it, and the viewer doesn't really get to experience what's really wrong with it. So they just get to hear streamers, you know, like just complain about how unfortunate the thing is, but there's no really big difference for the viewer other than like ads or stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. You know, when I first got into the industry, there was this lady that was like, I've been streaming for an hour and no one's donated anything, you know? Like, I'd never be that sort that like, oh, I didn't get a donut for an hour, I'm gonna complain, have a huge shit fit about it to my audience. But you know, the more that I've gone full time, and the more that and small streamers also shoot themselves in the foot very often, because they're all like, oh, you know, you should be thankful for what you get. Yeah, because you're working a day job, and you know, finding 2-3 hours to stream to like 2-3 people, not an insult, but that is literally 90% of streamers, and even that's 2-3 people is probably their friends. So the thing is, it's very different when you're a full-time creator. You really have to take into account expenses, things like that. And you might say, oh, and like a lot of these people are like, oh, well, if you were good, you'd make it. Yeah, but it takes build-up time as well. Same for any artist. So like, you cannot like use the small mentality when you've gone full-time and, you know, like really start to see the world of content creation and entertainment. And that's why I think a lot of people, they like go full-time for a short while, then they vanish quietly and you never see them again. You know, it happens to a lot of streamers. I've seen it happen to dozens of streamers. The reason is because they always underestimate what it really takes. And that's why, like, sometimes, you know, like on a Paladin stream, I'm not famous for that yet. Nobody's going to donate anything. So I know I have to go hungry for every time I do Paladins, but I still have to do it because it's additional content. It brings something new. It brings something else out. You know, this is the kind of thing that has to continuously happen. And you build that up. And you build that up, then you start making more content, and you slowly become famous for it. And people start to know you in more and more areas. But people always underestimate the build up, and that's where they go wrong. Like, oh, I'll hit the live button, and yeah, I'm great, sure. You can be like everyone else out there that also has to pay for viewership, pay for this, pay for that. I cannot afford to find myself in that spot, because all money is food. That's food, utilities, bills, you know. I take very good care of my health, because one doctor's bill gonna wipe me out. So I'm on that paycheck to paycheck. But you know, it's like at the same time, people ask them, why'd you want to do this? Why not go work a normal day job? Yeah, I'd probably be making double what I make right now if I was still working as an accountant. But you see, I do it because that's my passion, you know? And that's where a lot of people, they also see this as like a road to money, a road to cash, but it's not, and it never will be. You know, it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I get that completely. It is very much a thing of, you know, one thing you did say though that kind of rung true was like, well, if you're good, they'll just come, and that's not entirely true, because there are a lot of name brand products, popular people, celebrities, musicians who are not good in the slightest.
Exactly.
And I don't mean that by like an arbitrary opinionated perspective, like I don't like the color like purple. I just mean in terms of effort, in terms of
oh, definitely.
Quality, in terms of like durability and stuff like that. I mean, like that's one of the whole concept behind like big name brands, right?
Yep. And that's kind of the thing. A lot of people don't get it. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes you can have one of the greatest products, but how many people do you see every day at my stream saying, hey, just discovered you, oh my god, you're great. And the amount of thank yous I get from people like, oh my god, your builds actually make me feel good. I'm like, oh yeah. But so you know, people, there's a lot of players out there. A lot of them still haven't discovered me, you know, and it takes them time to come over. But I'm very proud of the fact that yesterday, you know, one guy, it was his first time on my channel, he saw the quality, he's straight up a Prestige member. He subscribed as a Prestige member, and that was pretty fucking cool, like, to be recognized immediately for the effort, you know. So it does feel wonderful in a way, knowing that, like, the effort, the passion, all of it pays off. But you know, there will be many months where you will go hungry, you will question yourself, you will undergo depression, you will, like, I can't count the number of times I stayed up thinking about, like, and even recently in December I was thinking about, shit, Christmas gonna wipe me out and I gotta get the phone after that, how's my bank account gonna look? And like, some nights I just stay up because, like, you know, you can't sleep anyway, and you play it off on stream like, oh yeah, you know, I just had a bad bout of insomnia. But you know, oh sorry, you did. Let me adjust you.
Yeah. I got an alert from something and then was trying to listen to you speak, and then next thing I know, I'm backed into a corner in a fire puddle.
Lulls. But yeah,
if the Chara gets you cornered, it's game over. Especially like Kuroko.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
no, I understand what you're saying completely. It's like, it is definitely very much a thing of, it's not a road to success. It is, it's a road to fulfillment.
It's a painful road. I mean, it is a road to success, but it's a damn painful road, like walking on glass.
Hey, got that double interrupt.
Double interrupt?
Yeah, we both hit the, we both made him, nosedive at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, good talk.
I mean, okay.
I don't know, man. I think it's pretty cool.
No, because I didn't see it. I was dashed in. Like, I'm in full combat mode, so I'm just like, okay. I didn't see a double interrupt. I saw stars. I'm like, okay, so attack successful.
Believe me,
Carry
I will
whacking.
tell you everything about the truth of the world, and you have to believe me. Do you know what the first thing I'm going to tell you is?
Sup?
You're going to hate me for it.
Mm.
You don't like the war pike. Now listen.
Okay, so we're gonna end the recording here because, you know, I'm gonna ban Franz from my channel forever. Okay, thank you for your time here. It's been an absolute pleasure gaming with you. Oh Lord, this man.
You can trust me to tell you everything. I promise. I will tell you the truth about yourself.
Sure, 110%, man. I'm totally down for that truth about myself. Oof. Oh, I feel the energy of the universe telling me the truth. And the truth right now is, boy, shut your mouth and let's kill this thing. Do not make me go Samuel L. Jackson on your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Mads Mikkelsen on you, bro.
Samuel L. Jackson will kick Mads Mikkelsen's ass. He's a fucking Jedi. Yeah, he's his lightsaber your ass.
Mace Windu is a very cool character.
He is.
Very, not deserving. He deserves to be much higher rated than he is. I won't say he's underrated because there are a lot of people who really like him, but he was a very cool character. I think Plo Koon is underrated.
Plo Koon is very underrated because nobody even really knows who he is, and like he gets very little story time, which is kind of sad. Mace Windu is like the one that actually people know just as much as Yoda because, you know, purple lightsaber.
And Mace Windu is just pretty epic.
I mean, storyline wise and the actual stuff, of course, he is very epic. Whacking a
You have to
hero
admit,
flex.
I'm way better with the war pike.
Oh yeah.
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 Am I about to get shit on by you?
No.
Okay, cool.
You wanna tell him who made the build?
Me, actually, in my basement with simply nothing more than some spare electronics. I actually created it.
Oh yeah, so let's pull up Discord right there and let's show him the Dauntless Builder link right there, motherfucker.
Fake news didn't happen. There's no proof.
Yeah. I made his fucking build, as always. That's okay.
Not as always, bro. My Cascade build slap.
Yeah, sure. Let me just check. Oh, was that for heroic? Oh no, it didn't. And if you brought that shit in, all right, I would see you on the floor dead, and I'd be very, very angry.
You would, okay, but to be fair, there's also it's like it's Schrodinger's Dauntless, right? There's a 50-50 chance you could either see me on the floor dead or right up in the behemoth's face with a disco ball on top of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
not a 50-50% chance. That's a you better pray you get that fucking purple skittle. Alright, because you don't get no purple skittle, you're done. And then I see you dead. Alright, let's not do that. Let's not make life miserable. You know what's funny? This guy used to he used to do that enrage thing almost immediately in the previous. Oh god.
It's gonna be okay. I got my ability.
Yeah. I was still trying to save you.
Boom. Nah, I am just that good. Okay, I hate that enrage. Oh, okay, wait, what? What? Can he do this?
Yes.
What?
This heroic facts keep dodging, bitch.
No! No!
You
That's
fucking
so
nerd.
evil! That's so evil! Does he do that the entire— Okay, he stopped. He stopped. That's horrible! Why would they do that?
Did you use up all your stims, boy?
No, I didn't. I still have two left. I'm just being wise. I'm being wise.
Use them. I don't want to pick you up here. But yeah, he can do that. That's one of his new heroic attacks. Actually, I think that's the only heroic attack. The other thing was just the quick enrages. I don't recall him doing anything else that's like devastating. Now, don't recall is very different from, know for sure. Because as far as I know, I usually just kill him. So it doesn't really bother me, but I'm actually unsure if he has any other weird ass attacks. But that's the one that everybody knows usually, so. Very, very good to see your first timer expression. The first time I also saw that, I was like, the fuck is this? This is the smelliest attack that I've ever been a part of. And I just like it.
It's horrible. It's honestly evil. Like, he doesn't even have that many claws on his body.
Sure he does. He has, like, umbral spectral claws of, shit fuckery or something. Anyway, he's almost done. Oh yeah, here he comes again. And it's gonna hit Franz.
Oh my god.
Ha! It never goes after me, it's just you. You enjoying yourself? Whack.
Why? Why does it decide that this is this is such an evil—
It doesn't touch me at all, it just touches you. And you gotta eat.
No! What?
Hey, welcome back. You just got spewed out by a Betchy
Honestly, anyone who sees this video will vouch for me that that's bullshit.
I know it is, but it's amusing as fuck, so. Oh, and he's dead. There you go.
Oh, that was
basically
great.
You're the bait. You're the bait.
Yeah, you're just holding me out on a freaking lure. Like that one, oh god, what was that, it was some insurance company where the fisherman was holding $1 over the girl's head.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to grab it. Was it Progressive? Was it Geico? Was it?
I do not know that for sure, my friend, but what I will say is, haha, you're bait. From now on, you're fish bait.
Okay,
That's your new
I
name,
got
fish
you
bait.
baited.
Yeah, your new name's fish bait. I like it.
That that's such an unflattering. What about like Destroyer of Worlds? You know, like what about a Dauntless title, bro? Lord of Shadow or something? I don't like fish bait.
Nah. Let me think about that. Fish bait.
Okay, alrighty, fish
Nah, it's
bait
okay.
then.
But at least, you're one of the only people that I play with off stream, so there you go. See? So even if you fish
That's
bait.
hey.
Okay, let's make my chain blades 43 now, just because I can.
Ugh. I had to do so much work off stream to get that build together
But it paid
that
off,
you
didn't it?
gave me.
Do you know we completed that in
I
24 minutes?
I had to do 4 prestiges. I trained. You could tell I did good. Right?
Yes, of
Right?
course. Of
Right.
course. You did way
Exactly.
better than the last time with the axe. Let's not talk about that one. You did really good. You did really good. I respect that.
Exactly. See, this is proof that you can take me anywhere except trials. Because no, actually I can consistently do well on trials. It's just the doing it in under 5 minutes that is an issue for me.
If I was paid an excessive amount, I would happily do it with you and coach you, but it would be an excessive amount because the amount of trouble that I'd have to go through is pretty swanky danky. And I don't really
Yeah,
feel
I
like going through that.
understand that.
And we would have to set aside like an hour, about an hour and a half to, do multiple runs just to get that, perfection going, and then you're good. But yeah, it
Oh,
can be
I
done.
understand.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
I
Before you
saw
do
this
that,
video.
I'm gonna
Oh
end the
yeah.
video here because, you know. Oh hey, there's a fan in Ramsgate. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Nice. Okay, wait. Here's the thank you scene for all the people that are watching this. I won't subject you to any more of our crazy ass banter. Throne of Honor, Puni OnlyFan, Real British Robot, OnlyFans, Zach NFG, Nate the Great, The Forgotten, Night Ranger X, Mashari Al Shahari, Prestige, and we got one more person joining us on the Prestige, Distorious Venom. If I'm not wrong, you are also a Prestige member. Your name will be added to the list possibly tomorrow. I apologize I couldn't do it today because, as you can see, my day is packed because I'm a nerd. And also, big thanks to... Oh, whoa, why is there 2 Throne of Honors? What? Okay, well, anyway. Give me 1 second to add this. I know, right? Total failure here. That's okay. Even if I am, you guys will still love me. And you guys better fucking love me. Love me, damn you. Okay, where are they? Here we go. Bravo7910, Randomo, Swordmaster Krampus, Johnny Nara, Alien Frost 80, Zavi Zumaki, Kazmanta, My Lovely Girl, Zach NFG, Galaxy Train, Kelvin Maxi, Rune Eater, Rogue Assassin, Shroot, I'm a Boxhead, Viper91, Real British Robot, The Mighty Xeno, Leviosa, I Cake Side, Night Ranger, and Franz Schubert right here. Alright, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more of my content, drop a tip via link in the description of the video. Join as a channel member, purchase Asian Robot merchandise, send super thanks on YouTube, or, you can pay me excessive amounts for private coaching and shit, but I will, swear at you, okay? Okay. Love y'all. Catch you on the next video.